Hi, Shadia here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making some goulash. So in my skillet I have peppers and onions sauteing. Yep. And then I'm going to add about a dash of brown sugar, mixing that up. Here we have some mustard seeds. I'm going to put about 1/4 teaspoon in the wok. Here we're putting a teaspoon of turmeric and a teaspoon of curry powder. And we're going to mix that up, making a roux. My rinsed and drained one can of chickpeas. And I went for another teaspoon of turmeric and another teaspoon of curry powder. And there's that mix again. Here we go with about a cupful of broccoli. Fresh, not frozen. But if you want to use frozen, I'm sure that works as well. Here's my can of coconut milk. I'm going to use the whole can. And we're just going to mix that up again. Make sure all the flavors are marinating together. And a fresh, sweet ear of corn. I'm going to shave that. It's my first time doing that. I did that like a pro, I think. So we're going to shave that, and we're just going to put all the corn over into the wok with the rest of the beautiful ingredients. Now we have about 3 to 4 cups of spinach. Need that greenery in there, more greenery. I should have cut some carrots in there. I wasn't thinking, but it still came out pretty good. We're going to mix that up again so that all the flavors will go through all the food. And we're going to let it simmer for a few. Then I go back with a teaspoon of garlic. And a teaspoon of onion powder. And I didn't want to do a whole teaspoon of cumin because I didn't want to overpower it, so I did a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder, which worked out well. And what was that? Coriander. I'm going to do, I believe, let me see. That's also a teaspoon of coriander. And my favorite Vegeta seasoning. Oh, I love that seasoning. It just does everything. There's a whole heaping teaspoon. Spread that out generously. Don't want to do 2 because you don't want it too salty. So then you mix that up. And Trish, my taste tester, is the one that brought me those red spicy peppers. And I dehydrated them, turned them into a powder, So I'm taking a 1/4 of a teaspoon because I don't want to choke on that. They are really, really hot. And mushroom powder. I again dehydrated some mushrooms, turned them into a powder, and we're putting a whole teaspoon in there. Two teaspoons. And we're gonna mix that up again. And put the lid on. Turn the flame down to a nice simmer. And this is okay, so I have my sister friend Trish here with me. Let me turn the camera around. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's Trish.
Hello.
Now, I don't have a name for this dish. I just...
Goulash.
Okay, that sounds good. And she's the beautiful queen that brought me those red chili peppers.
Yes.
My husband choked.
Oh my God, it was too hot for him?
He was like, what in the world is this?
Yes.
So
he waits, I bring the other ones back in December. It's gonna burn your booty.
So I'm making one of my coworkers some kale chips, and she loves hot.
Okay.
So I told her about the peppers.
Yes.
And she said, just a little bit.
Okay.
So we're gonna see tomorrow.
So let's see how this goulash is.
Yes.
Not one.
I mean, you can if that's...
No.
I want honest.
I love corn.
Okay.
Love corn.
And I shaved that right off the corn on the cob.
Nice. You can tell it's not processed. Like, no, in a can or frozen. You can tell from the texture of it. It's a nice blend. It's not too saucy. Now, I just want the world to know these are not my favorite ones. And I do not show this to my daughter because then she'll say, Mommy, I don't have to make 2 separate vegetables when I make my broccoli. But I'm going to eat it for my sis. Tender.
Okay.
Very good. Now I'm going to pick at the corn. Eat everything
corn
separately.
Is sweet.
I'm going to eat the chickpeas first.
Oh, those are canned. I cheated with those. You know, it was like right after work, and I got it. And I don't want to be down here cleaning in the kitchen all late.
Not overcooked.
Cool.
Very good. Let's try the corn. A few more pieces of corn. Like I said, you can tell the difference in the texture of the corn, that it's not processed, which is very delicious. And this is spinach I'm eating?
Yes. I wanted to add some more color, so.
It's not mushy. And I eat these, or this is for decoration?
You can eat them if you want. I didn't know you didn't like them.
But I will eat a tiny piece for my sis.
Don't let your daughter see that either.
Please don't. Please don't. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm still not crazy about the asparagus.
Okay.
With the broccoli, don't tell nobody. Okay, so goulash gets a thumbs up from me.
All right.
So I hope she wrote down what she put in this stuff besides me breaking down the recipe. What was the sauce made from?
It's curry and turmeric with coconut milk.
Now, excuse me. I don't like coconut at all.
Really?
Eat nothing coconut.
Wow.
I cannot
Taste it.
It's so minute. Of course, I think personally, because the turmeric is taking over on this. But honestly, I did not. I knew it was something, but it wasn't something that. But I knew it was something different with it. But it was the coconut.
Because I usually don't use coconut milk. I usually just use water.
But this is not bad. as far as having coconut and for me not to like coconut. Should I be looking at you with the camera? For me not to like coconut, it is not bad at all because it's not overpowering.
Okay.
You know, but I detected something. I just didn't know the other flavor.
Okay.
And but it's so fine in there that it's not, like I said, is because I won $50 off of coconut once before because the girl was like, oh, these cookies are these cookies are good. I said, they have coconut. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Yes, they don't. Put your $50 down. I bet you they have coconut in it. Because I had one already. Somebody else read the ingredients, coconut.
Wow.
So I can tell when something has coconut in it, but because it's so light, it may be because it's milk and that it blends in more creamier than water. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't taste the coconut. I taste something different, but I couldn't detect it was coconut.
Yay.
So, thumbs up on this.
Alrighty.
Definitely thumbs up. But like I said, I think the turmeric is overpowering it, which is good for me. I can't taste it. It's good.
Okay, so there you have it. Thumbs up.
It's very good.
So once again, if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do share. Peace. We're out of here.